Hello, I'm Carolyn Monahan, the Director of Marketing and Communications for the West Coast Chamber. Today, I am joined by Vince Boileau from Boileau Communications, and we're going to talk a little bit about connecting with customers right now. So welcome, Vince. Hello.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about video. How should that factor into your reopening plan? Is there anything to do's and don'ts for that?
Yeah, so video was on the rise before COVID was a thing, and it's happening even more now with all the video chat that's going on. One thing that's hampered that growth is the ability to be in the same room and shoot live action stuff, and so we're seeing more of a turn toward graphics or more things like this, right, where we're doing a Zoom call and recording it and showing it to people. So it's still on the rise. The reason it's on the rise is because it outforms everything on every conceivable metric. It beats stills and text everywhere you use it. If you're on a budget, you can still produce it at a relatively low cost on your computer or on your phone. The only thing that we tell people that is kind of a non-negotiable, or if you can find it, getting a wireless lav mic or something to improve the audio quality can go a really long way. So getting into a nice quiet place when you record those is really important. People will tolerate bad video, but rarely will they tolerate bad audio. If it's windy or noisy, or they feel like they can't quite understand you, or it feels just kind of echoey, that feels cheaper and lower production value before other things will, before video quality does, and so they're gonna split. The other thing I'll say is, if you're not a professional editor, get one. Either that, or just take shorter videos, right? So 2 minutes is a great target. Even better is 30 seconds, and it might take a few takes to get it right, but that's okay. No one's ever gonna see the bad ones, so just do multiple takes and only use the one that's good. For businesses with greater budgets, we're still seeing a strong migration toward professional video production. You know, we're predicting, as a firm, we're doubling down, and we're predicting that video is going to become the predominant form of communication, even beating blogging and other forms of content marketing, email marketing. I think video is just going to start to fill in the gaps and replace that, especially as the cost comes down and people become more comfortable with the production process. And so, yeah, we see that happening. One thing you mentioned do's and don'ts. So, I do want to be helpful. So the don't that I'll say is, don't spend a bunch of time or budget making some big corporate video or trying to like do the entire store, a store's virtual tour in one go, and it ends up being 25 minutes long and no one's going to watch it, right? It's useless. It's a waste of time. Don't feel like you have to have this perfect thing. That's the don't. The do to replace that is make lots of little videos. Little 30-second, 2-minute clips. Share them on your social media, share them on your website, share them everywhere, share them through your email marketing, and get it out in front of people. And don't be afraid to use it more than once. One of the things that we see a lot of times is people make a video and they're like, well, I used it, so I can't use it again. It's like, well, there's a good chance no one saw it the first time, and no one matters will think less of you if you use a video a second time. So once you get the stuff produced, keep using it, right? You don't stop using your website because you've made it once, right? You're still going to use that. So why wouldn't you use other content too?
Very good. I think video is how people really get to know who you are as well. So that really helps build that relationship. Like we've just gotten to know a little bit about who you are, Ben. So I want to thank you very much for talking with us today and helping us reconnect with our customers.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Good luck.